Yeah, I think we're good to go. All right, I think we're live finally. Oh, but I should actually check it. That would probably be a good thing to do. Whoops. There we are. Done. All right, I think we're live. Yes, we are. Good to go. Okay. So I can finally kill this. And we can just work. So I need to figure out what to do here. So I have stems, which are the best possible thing you can have when it comes to using songs in any kind of client work, in my opinion. However, I don't love the song, and I need this like dialogue to happen before I throw in the lyrics. And also, my color correction is horrible. Like, I don't even think... Where's this first shot of the dog? Oh, man. I don't even know where that is anyway. But, you know what? It's okay. We're not even going to color correct. Ghost! How's it going? How's it going, Tyleson? I don't think we're going to color correct towards the end, or until the end anyway. So, it's totally fine. What's up, dude? Not much, man. Just trying to knock out this wedding edit that I've put off for close to a year. Which is awful. So we'll see how far we can get today.
Neglect.
All right. First of all, once the officiant's speech comes in, we do not want that immediate, abrupt start of like the microphone static.
Neglect.
That's a little better. It's still just like a little too loud, I think, but it's so hard to hear over the music. But we'll take the compressor down to 19. Let's see what that does. How's it going, though, Tyleson? How's your Saturday?
Neglect is simple.
So what we should probably do... Gosh, I guess we'll start off with things like them getting ready. Just like the most basic possible wedding you can see, you could possibly think of. Do I really have the audio here? Why do I have the audio of these? Oh, because they're speeches. Duh. That's all right. So what I did earlier, it's not a complete lie that I've put this off for a whole year, because I have gone through and rough cut all the clips that I actually want to use and organize them. But it's just, I have a long way to go. So I haven't completely forgot it. I haven't completely done nothing. Like this. Like, why is the audio here? Listen to this.
Oh.
See, so I must have cut these without ever noticing that I even had an audio track. That's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. It's going all right. Well, what are you doing? Are you playing Tears of the Kingdom? Oh, wait, you aren't gonna play that. That's right. See, like, we don't need the audio for that. So we'll be good there. We don't need audio for that either. We don't need audio for that. I think the only audio I need is for speeches. I don't know why I did this in the first place. Like, that's a speech. We'll need to keep that audio. Maybe. We might not. Like, why do I have the audio for this? You can't hear anything. It's hilarious, though. Honestly, for my first wedding, I don't think I did that bad on these shots. I don't think I'll use any of these reception shots. Maybe like 2 at the end. But the reception was horrible lighting. We don't need any of this, any of that, any of that, any of that, any of that. Are you, I think Street Fighter 6 is out, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think you're gonna get it? Gosh, I got sidetracked. I don't want any of this, though. This will make it easier in the long run. Street Fighter 6 is coming out. I honestly might skip it. Like, I'll get it eventually, I think, but I might wait for some more sales before I really pull the trigger on it. Because I'm not, like, dying to play it. I played the demo and stuff, and it was cool. But I'm not like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to pay $70 for it. Plus, they're going to have DLC and season passes and all that stuff, and it's just going to get more expensive. And I'll probably want the DLC characters that they come out with. So I probably won't get it. However, I am planning on getting Tekken 8. Like, that might be a day one purchase for me, to be brutally honest with you. Oh, I lost Michael's speech. That's okay. I'll have so much audio in here, I don't think I need it. Okay, so we don't have any other audio. That's nice. And if I'm like, I absolutely need it, I can always go back to my source. Totally fine. Like, do I need any of this? No. We're just gonna delete it. Let's just make it easier on ourselves. Okay, so what we're looking for now is just shots of her getting ready, shots of him getting ready, which is like, I think there's like 2 shots of him getting ready and about 18 of her getting ready. So that's going to be difficult. I'm more than okay waiting for a dip or a discount. Yeah, for Street Fighter 6 especially, that's how I feel too. I'm on the same page. Tekken, oof. Tekken, I might have to go for Tekken. I really might. All right, we gotta find a shot. I'm kind of mad that I didn't organize these better. I kind of just separated all the shots that I would want to use. Ugh. But anyways, I need a shot of, yeah, like these. Like her getting ready. So let's, I feel like we need to reorganize these, to be honest with you. In fact, let's put on some music while we reorganize. Do you know who your main would be, though, Tyleson, if you played Street Fighter 6? I'm so incredibly boring because every Street Fighter, I wind up just playing Ryu. I always just main Ryu. I love the way he feels. Like, he's just so basic up the middle. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like if you forget everything in the game and how to play, you can still just rely on fundamentals and do pretty decent. These aren't my playlists. Where are my playlists? Uno momento. Playlists. My media. Playlist. There we go. This is an old playlist, but we're gonna go for it anyways. There. That's better. I've only played a small bit of 5. I mean, actually, out of all the Street Fighters, I like Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, probably Third Strike though. So I like Third Strike, Street Fighter 5, and then Street Fighter 6 feels really good. Those are really the only Street Fighters I love. Street Fighter 2 I just have a lot of nostalgia for. That was like one of the first fighting games I played a lot of as a kid. But yeah, I mean 5 is really good. So let's do this. Let's make yet another freaking sequence. And let's drag our clips in sequential order. How about that? Do I not have my sequences anywhere? What? Hold up. AJ and Taylor. Nowhere? Hello? There they are. I was like, do I not have these anywhere? So we need to put these in their own folder. Unless it's gonna not show me it because I have it as a search result. No, it was right there. Don't play with me. Stupid. I hate when it does this. Hang on a second. These two. Put them in sequences. Thank goodness. All right, this will be a lot easier. All right, so we'll take this, we'll duplicate it, and we'll do moments organized. Because I don't feel like doing it all in the same sequence. And I think what I'm gonna do, to be honest, is actually just delete everything here and pull it in brand new, fresh. So you don't know who you would even main, Tyleson? All right. So yeah, we're basically looking for all the shots where she's getting ready right now. And we'll just go from there. We'll just take it slow. This is one of those freaking projects where it goes insanely slow at the beginning stages. And then once you start, like once I have the clips organized and to start pulling them in, it'll take me like an hour. But all the prep work leading up to that is gonna take forever. And it already has, honestly. What I've done, which is nothing, has already taken me forever. So like, even though this is a grandma shot, we're gonna pull her in. I don't even know if I'm gonna use that one, honestly, because she just looks, I'm not gonna say that, that's offensive. She looks kind of dead in it. So what we'll do though, is we'll pull anything related to them getting ready at the beginning. Ken's actually really good. Like, super good. I like Ken a lot. I think he's better than Ryu, but for some reason I can't help it. I have to play Ryu. Like, I want this. There's still a lot of shots of her getting ready that I need. These are all in slow motion, right? That's why it's hard to tell. These are literally all slow-mo clips that I'm trying to fast forward through. Makes it very disorientating to watch. It's very confusing. Fast forwarded slow-mo shots. We'll take this in. That's her kind of getting ready. What happened to it? I don't even know if I want that shot, to be honest. Oh, we'll want this though. Yes, please, thank you. I'm a little confused as to why... Hang on a second. Sounds like a plane's going over. My cat's outside, so I want to make sure I'm not neglecting her if she's begging to come in or freaked out by something out there. I'm a little confused as to why these are just pulling in without having any issues of me needing to like duplicate them. I mean, I'll take it, that's what I want, but it's a little confusing. So these are her getting ready still, but I think I'm really just looking for like her makeup shot right now. Anyways, when fighting games have a Final Fantasy character, I get excited. Yeah, that's why Tekken had Noctis, right? Tekken 7 had Noctis, and he was cheap, to be honest. Man, I gotta color correct these. They look so dull. I mean, it was like an overcast, kind of cloudy day, so it makes sense why they look so dull. And honestly, it was a good thing, because I didn't have enough ND filters to go around. But still, despite all that, I'm gonna have to color correct these. Okay, so these are all ceremony shots. Where the heck is her shots of her getting ready? I think these got dragged in alphabetically. That makes so much sense. I'm just now realizing. I'm like, why did I organize these this way? Yep, they're all alphabetical. Hey, I found them. Oh, that's overexposed. Oh, that's over. Wait, no, it's not. Watch this. Boop! It's not overexposed. I just quick up the brightness so I could tell what was going on. Okay, good. You only played Noctis in Tekken 7? I had a friend that literally bought Tekken 7 because of Noctis. So I get it. That's all he wanted. And he loved it. And you know what? He got better than me at one point, and that really pissed me off because I was like a Tekken veteran at the time. And then I gave up on Tekken. I'll still play it. It's really fun, but I'm so bad at it now. Like, it's not even funny. All right, so there's a shot. Wait, let me toggle that adjustment layer back on. Thank you. There is a shot of her doing makeup that I just saw, which is why I rewound. Hello? There it is. Little girl hair. I totally named this wrong. It was supposed to be this shot. All right, so this is actually a shot I want. We'll drag that in, and then we need a shot of him getting ready. I really wish I organized these sequentially instead of alphabetically. That was a really dumb idea on my part. Because now I'm gonna have to rewind. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's do this. So these are all them getting ready in the morning. Yeah, let's just keep doing that. Let's just try to organize it a little better and see where we're left off. I think that's smart. There's a fighting game I want to happen but probably will never get. What's that? Is it Bloody Roar? Because I got bad news for you if it's Bloody Roar. Because Konami just hates its fan base. I want Bloody Roar back. Bloody Roar is sick. Here's all my scenic shots that honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to use. Because, actually, that's a great shot. Look at this thing. And this is at 1/4, so it doesn't even look good. Hang on a second. We're gonna render it full. Get rid of these guidelines so you can see it. Yeah. That's not even color corrected. The problem is, I got those shots. I got those shots at our, where the bridesmaids were getting ready. So like, I don't even think these establishing shots are significant to their wedding day at all. They're probably gonna be like, what the heck is this? So I don't really feel like I don't think I can include it, but I might use this just because it's so pretty. And you can't really tell where it is, it's just water. Oh, you know what? That's popped up on my Steam recommendations so many times. I mean, I don't think it's actually the fighting game. But it has a game in itself, does it not? I have BlazBlue, Cross Tag, and Central Fiction, if that's how you say it, or Centra Fiction. No Man's Sky is 60. Okay, here we go. This is what I need. I need this shot. There's still actually another shot that I need before that, but it's okay. It's okay. See, look how dark this is. I'd much rather have that underexposed, though, than have to deal with a freaking overexposed shot. There's, like, no saving it. Street Fighter 6 officially out, $60 on Steam. I'm good. I literally have the money for it right now, and I don't think I want to spend it. Why did I launch Steam, though? To see this game that you were talking about. I know it doesn't exist, but I swear, yeah, there's a whole arrangement from this whole series, right? Or is there really only one? What's Arrowfell? That looks weird. 2D side-scroller? This is, I think, the game I was thinking of that always pops up on my recommendation. This came out last year. This little 2D. Rooster Teeth. Interesting. Is this the one that always pops up on my recommended? Let's see. I don't think this is even the one that pops up on my recommended. Maybe it is. Maybe this is the one I always see. Arc Systems? I didn't know that. Anyways, yeah, I know nothing about it, to be honest. But yeah, I do have, let's see. Cross tag, I have both. I have Central Fiction and cross tag. I have no playtime in, well, I have some playtime in this. 3.6 hours, I basically tried the game out for a little bit. I was trying to like learn it. And then I just gave up. But cross tag I haven't touched. I heard it's the best one though. I heard Central Fiction is the best if you're just looking for 1v1, but cross tag is like super cool. I'm surprised they don't have a fighting game for that. It feels like they should by now. Okay, anyway, so shots of her getting ready. Here's the one shot I have of AJ getting ready. There's got to be way more than that though. Hang on. This is good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good for later. That's a good shot. You know, the one thing I learned from shooting this wedding, honestly, was how valuable having a photographer that knows the bride is, because she was able to put her at such ease that I could get action shots like this. That was literally just her talking to her and her smiling and turning around in slow-mo. That's all that was. I could never get that natural of a shot just by asking her to do that. It was super nice to have that chick there. DNF Duel style fighting game for it would be awesome. Dude, I'm surprised DNF Duel bombed the way that it did. Does he do anything with this tie clip? That's not bad. Hand motion. We'll take it. We'll take anything we can get for AJ getting ready. And then what I'm gonna do is probably organize these on the timeline and name them. Like, these are all ceremony shots that I don't need till later. Oh, these are overexposed though. Look at this. That's like unusable. Oh wait. Boop. That's not bad. It's just because I have that stupid adjustment layer there. I don't know why I did that. I still enjoy DNFL Duel here and there. I've never played it. These are all reception shots. Right? All of them? Yeah, so let's do this. Let's grab... Why do I have these so far separated? What are these? I mean, I'm glad they're there, because goodness. I was like, that's really all I have? But why are these all separated like that? What did I do? All right, let's keep looking. I think I actually do have the shots I was looking for of her getting ready. But if I can find more, I'll take more. Yeah, I've heard DNFL Duel, or DNF Duel, is actually a really good game. Unfortunately, it's going to be dead in the water pretty soon here, if it's not already. It just didn't get the server support it needed because it didn't have that much financial success upon launch. Man, how present Ghost would kill for editor's notes. Yeah, I guess. Like, didn't I just pull from these? Now I'm getting really confused. Why were these all separated? All of these shots. Yeah, it did die very quickly. See, like, I have shots of the bridesmaids getting ready, but I don't think I need them as much. Like, this shot's not bad. It's not in slow-mo, so I don't really want to use it. Didn't I drag this in? See, we already have shots of her. Yeah, I did drag that in. I wonder why I did this. After ceremony moment. I actually hate this song. I need to take this off the playlist. Remove from playlist. There we go. That's where editor notes would be helpful on why you split things. Yeah, I know. The thing is, I'm the one that edited it, so I would have thought that I would remember everything. These are all, I know what I did, like I can see why, because I basically just dragged them all in from my project library onto my timeline, and it organized them alphabetically. That's why they look the way that they do. AJ Thinking, hey yo, this is what I wanted. AJ Ty slow-mo. Boom. All of these shots. Exactly what I was looking for. Okay, so we have shots of her getting ready, right? Bridal party getting ready, I guess. Her. I don't know if I'll use that. Her. Okay, and then we have some shots of AJ. That's gonna be a good shot if I can crop it. AJ Thinking for like an eternity because he couldn't quite get the shot right. Another tie shot. Another tie shot. Sick. Okay. We at least have enough to freaking start the edit on. Goodness, I can't believe how long that just took. And I need to figure out what to do with this music because I have the officiant's audio coming in. And I don't want to drop the drums that fast.
Neglect is simple.
See, if I kill the drums, it actually sounds kind of cool. Like, I don't know what I like better. Listen to this.
Neglect is simple. You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, that's going to take time. That's going to take dedication.
I don't know what to do with this shot yet. But it's that versus this. That's sick.
Neglect is simple. You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ.
What if we just have him come in right there?
You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for...
Like right there, maybe? What if we did that? It's going to be an abrupt start, but I still want to hear it.
Neglect is simple. You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for...
That's the right idea. Just didn't start at the right time.
Forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, that's
not that bad. Let's roll with it for now. I'm just going to keep the volume down. All right, so let's actually edit now. Right? First step is going to be to blur this out. How about the drums come in when he says simple? I want to hear the timing of it.
Neglect is simple.
It doesn't match the measures.
You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, that's going to take...
I think that's what I'm going to roll with. Okay. So this text, first of all, we got to blur it. We got to blur out. And we're not going to use the crappy little preset blur out. That thing's awful. We're going to blur out where? Where do we want to blur out?
Neglect is simple.
Right there. Where's my Gaussian? There it is. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. There you go. Okay. So we'll go from here.
You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy.
Till there. And then we will also get our opacity. Make sure it's completely gone. And match it here. And we'll ease, actually, let's ease these out. Right? That makes sense. Ease out and ramp it. Like that. Ease out It's already eased out. Ramp it. That might work.
You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy, but
Yeah, that looks good. Let's just make sure it's a little more dramatic than that. A little faster.
Simple. You can plant a seed and forget about that.
Faster.
You can plant.
There.
You can plant a seed and forget about that. You can
Yeah,
plant a
and then we just need to blur these together. This is, oh my god, I do not want to color correct anything yet, but I can't stand how dark some of these shots are right off the bat. So, like, I'll auto-correct it. There we go. Even that's gonna help. What's this putting exposure at? 0.3. Let's do like 0.8. Okay, let's do 1.8. Goodness. Shooting that by the window was the worst choice I could have had.
care for that seed to care for AJ.
Yeah, so let's blur these together.
Care for that seed to care for.
Uh,
You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy.
So right when these start to blur, or about right there, I should say, that's when we're gonna blur out. And we'll drag that here.
Plant a seed and forget about it.
This
That's
is where
easy.
it gets boring. And technically, I shouldn't even be doing this step right now, but I really need to like have some sort of vision to be able to move forward before I organize all the clips.
Plant a seed and
Or
forget
else
about
it's
it. That's
just gonna
easy.
drive me nuts. We'll never get there.
Plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that.
That's the basic
You
idea.
can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed.
That takes forever to get out of here, bro. Get
Seed
out.
and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for
There we go.
that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor.
Unfortunately, I think I actually need AJ's shot before Taylor's, which is stupid.
Is simple. You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor.
Because I need it to match whatever he's saying. All right, so let's grab some AJ then. I should not have talked to him the entire shot here. Because having his mouth move is like the worst thing I could have had. And he wasn't. Oh, there he is. Having his mouth moving is awful. And then there, it's not moving that much, but I'm freaking moving. All right, does he move at all in this? Perfect. Now I just gotta crop it, or else it's gonna look horrible. If you see all of this back here, we just want a little bit of it. Let's grab it. And we'll put it here.
That's easy. But
It starts to blur there, so I guess we could drag it right there.
you can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for.
We gotta take contrast down so you can't see all these freaking whiteheads or whatever they are on his nose. It's all good though. It'll be okay. Oh, my composition is awful to be able to zoom in though. Eesh. That's rough. Oh, we can go over a little bit though. That's not terrible. I want his eye line like here though and be able to zoom out. And I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. Yeah, not quite. We gotta move over a hair. That might be the best we can get.
You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor. Plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, that's going to take time.
I almost need a shot before this one in order for it to really make sense. Let's do that. Let's take the cross.
You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for.
Like if we take one of these nice little scenic scenes, we'll be good to go. And since I know this is all organized so nicely, alphabetically for some reason, The cross shot should be around here. Ceremony, cake, car, CR. We're looking for CR. Problem is I have like 1,000 ceremony shots. Which is good. I'm glad I didn't miss any. Cross? Anything? Hello? Cross. Found it. All right, I need one of these shots. Tyleson, if you're still here, you tell me. What do you think is best for these cross shots? What cross shot looks the best to you? There's this one. I zoomed out. I don't know why I kept that. There's this cross shot. I'll take the red lines away, the guidelines for now. So there's this one. There's this one. That is shaky as crap, but it is slow-mo. This would have been such a good shot if it wasn't for the freaking wagon in the background. That's literally like unusable. I'm not using that with those people in the background. We're gonna delete that. I tried to get the same shot. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. I think I have a better shot than this though. BRB, sounds good. This is the shot I wanted to use for the beginning, and then I looked at it back and I was like, that is just underwhelming. Even this one. Because of this light post, oh my god, it's awful. There's one cross shot that I'm looking for, specifically, that I know is good. Is that it? Is that the one I was thinking of? I thought it was lower. Oh, that's it. That's all it is. Okay, well, you know what? I think we can actually still use it. And just zoom in and pan as it's going. I think it'll be good. Yeah, right there. Let's take this till about there. Let's drag it in. Boom.
Neglect is simple. You can plant a seed and forget
There?
Forget
Yes,
about
sir.
that's easy.
Yes,
You can plant a
sir.
seed.
Where's our opacity start? Right there. Okay. We'll drag this clip to here. Let's kill this for a second.
Plant a seed and forget about
Gosh, I don't want to color correct right now. I really don't. But these shots are driving me nuts. So we're just going to basic correct for now. Actually, I needed even more than that, though. We need like 9. Yes, sir.
plant a seed and forget about that's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for
And we just need this to go down. Maybe a little to the left. Like that.
plant a seed and forget about that's easy.
Oh, that looks horrible. Let's extend this. Get a little bit slower.
You can plant a seed and forget about that's easy. But to care for
That's
that
better.
seed, to care for AJ, to care for seed, to care for You can plant a seed and forget about that's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, that's gonna You can plant a seed and forget about that's easy. But to care for that
I almost need to freaking cross dissolve like
seed,
everything.
to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, that's going to take time.
All right, good enough for now. BRB. I also have to pee. Un momento. Alrighty. I'm back.
It's gonna take dedication. AJ, to care for Taylor, that's gonna take time. That's gonna take AJ, to care for Taylor, that's gonna take
I want to get her smiling here
care
on
for Taylor,
time.
that's gonna take
A little less.
care for Taylor, that's gonna take time. Care for Taylor, that's gonna take time. For AJ, to care for Taylor, that's gonna take
Let's see. I'd love to have a shot of whoever this little girl is getting ready, but I don't know if I have any good ones. Time and dedication. I guess we could do this. That's not bad. Although he has his freaking suit coat on by that point. Not the best. That's okay. We might have to roll with it, to be honest. At least he has his tie on.
AJ, to care for Taylor, that's gonna take time. That's gonna take dedication. It's gonna something you have to do every day of your life.
Every day of your life. It's true. She looks directly at the camera. I don't know if I want that or not. Right when she looks right there, maybe?
Neglect is simple. You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, that's going to take time. That's going to take dedication. It's going to be something you have to do every day.
What else does he say, though?
I believe that God has given AJ, I believe that God has given Taylor the ability, the task, the strength, and the knowledge to take care of each other. It's just we have to ask God for those abilities and be able to use those. I believe that God has given AJ, I believe that God has given Taylor the ability, the task, the strength, and the knowledge to take care of each other. It's just we have to ask God for those abilities and be able to use those. On this day, it's the easiest day of your whole life to love this man and to love this woman. For the rest of your life, it's going to only get more difficult. But you have to choose daily to plan.
I think I like it
Neglect
without the
is
drums.
simple. You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, that's going to take time. That's going to take dedication. It's going to be something you have to do every day.
We gotta get the pacing right. Pacing's off.
Plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, that's going to take time. That's going to take dedication.
Gosh dang it.
AJ, to care for Taylor, that's going to can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, that's going to take time. That's going to take dedication.
Like, in order to get on track for this, I feel like it has to be here.
You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, but to care for that seed, to care for AJ,
Like right there. That might help.
forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, that's going to take time. That's going to take dedication. It's going to be something you have to do every day. It's going to be something you have to do every day.
What I'm trying to do is match what he's saying to the clips, but I need to get the pacing right, because eventually it's not going to matter what he's saying. It just needs to match. So it needs to start off.
You can
how
plant
it
a seed and
is.
forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, that's going to take time. That's going to take dedication. It's going to be something you have to do every.
I think that might actually work. That's not bad.
That's going to take dedication. Take dedication. It's going to be something you have to do every day of your life. I believe that God
Yeah, that's right. I think we're good.
has given AJ. I believe that God has given Taylor the ability, the task, the strength.
What else do we need now? Okay, so now we might be able to use shots of the rest of the bridal party getting ready.
I believe that God has given AJ.
We do need some shots of AJ though. I want to save that one. That one's so good. Let's get shots of AJ like toasting and all that, like a cheers. We'll use all these scenic shots later. Does this fit if I show him freaking drinking beer?
I believe that God has given AJ. I believe that God has given Taylor the ability, the task, the strength, and the knowledge. It's going to be something you have to do every day of your life. I believe that God has given AJ. I believe that God has given Taylor the ability.
I don't think I want to show him drinking beer when he's saying that. It doesn't really fit. Let's do like a boutonniere or something like that. Like we need a shot of AJ that's good without Taylor. That's not him drinking beer. I think I need a shot of him with his groomsmen, to be honest with you. That seems like it would fit the best here. About 1 billion bride shots, which is good. 1 billion ceremony shots, which is also good. Here we go. These are the shots I was looking for. Thank goodness. All right. What do we want to use here? Come on. These all being in slow-mo, it makes it way harder to use. And he had a suit coat on by this point. That's what I don't like. Maybe we should use AJ putting on a suit coat right away. But either way, let's find a good shot of him with his groomsmen. Something like this, where he's literally just talking. This shot's hilarious because it looks like they're having a good time, like, naturally. But they were literally, like, making fun of how corny it was to get a shot like this. He's got gum in his mouth. Come on, AJ. I still think I like that shot. So we'll drag it over. Let's just do that for now. So we'll grab AJ, put it on his suit coat. And we'll throw it in, and then we'll grab another shot of Taylor getting ready, I suppose. Eesh. And then I don't know what to do after that, to be honest. Because the problem is I don't have that many shots of AJ. But I have 1,000 of Taylor. Right about there. That's a cool shot. It might be too long. Let's see. Let's see.
Neglect is simple. You can plant a seed and forget about it. That's easy. But to care for that seed, to care for AJ, to care for Taylor, that's going to take time. That's going to take dedication. It's going to be something you have to do every day of your life. I believe that God has given AJ, I believe that God has given Taylor the ability, the talent.
Ooh, should we match cut it?
Day.
Or not match cut it, but beat cut it?
I believe that God has given AJ, I believe that God has given Taylor the ability. I believe that God has given AJ, I believe that God has given Taylor the ability.
Oh, that's going to look weird as heck. That's not going to look good. This is not going to look good.
The ability, the task, the strength. God has given AJ, I believe that God has given Taylor the ability, the task, the strength.
I almost feel like I want this shot instead.
I believe that God has given AJ, I believe that God has given Taylor the...
Jeff, feel me?
I believe that God has given AJ, I believe that God has given Taylor the... I believe that God has given AJ, I believe that God has given Taylor the...
Like, I like that shot a lot. I just want it to be composed correctly, and it definitely needs to be fixed color-wise. Oh, the one-time color correction fails me. I feel like I need to do a freaking mask around him just so I can get the exposure up. Because it's so blown out in the background. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I was, like, here, maybe. 2.3, that's so high. And then the rest was left alone. So, I guess that's what we're going to do. I think doing that right now would probably be a waste of time. But I do really want to do it. What if we just did a rough mask? Let's do a rough mask quick. Like, very, very rough. You know what I'm saying? And we'll just expand the crap out of it. Very, very rough. Problem is we're gonna have to literally follow the whole clip. But this will give me a good idea to see if it would work if I want to put in the effort of like basically rotoscoping him. Very, very rough. Extremely rough. Now, well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. I think I have to connect my mask. That's probably why. Okay, now, that is why. So let's do 2.1. See what I mean? Phenomenal. That would work. Problem is, it's not a good mask, and it's gonna
ability.
You're gonna be able to see it. That's really not that bad.
God has given AJ.
kind of surprised.
I believe that God is...
Hang on a second. Okay, I think we're good.
I believe that God has given AJ, I believe that God has given Taylor the...
Yeah, that's blown out. We're going to have to fix that, but it's okay.
I believe that God has given AJ, I believe that God has given Taylor the...
Okay, what moment do we want here from Taylor getting ready? Like, I feel like we've used so much of her getting ready in the salon. We kind of need to move on. So, let's see what we have. Taylor Mirror. Oh, this is the wrong one. Let's get her, like, buttoning up or bridesmaids reactions or something like that. Here we go. Stuff like this. This will work. No, we need a button up. I don't want her shoes before we actually get her putting on her dress. That doesn't make no sense. Here we go. Stuff like this. This will work. Oh my gosh. Fake buttoning up. One of these shots have got to be good, right? I could do a beat cut, I suppose. Oh, we got hair movement. That might work. Yeah, that'll work. Just like that. I'm really not sure what to do here. Maybe this movement? Yeah, like that. Let's see how that rolls. They need to be timed exactly the same in order for it to work. And we will have to color correct them.
I believe that God has given AJ, I believe that God has given Taylor the ability, the task, the strength, and the knowledge to take care of each other. It's just we have to ask God.
Not great. Okay, my wife just came home though, so I am slowly going to be chipping away at this, maybe even later today, honestly, because as soon as I get this off my plate, I feel like I can actually work on personal projects. All right, Yeah, that was supposed to be short, and it was. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.